Greetings, I'm Don McCrea with Premier Police Training, and I want to welcome you to my series, Warrantless Vehicle Searches. In this series, we'll cover consent, inventory, search incident to arrest, and probable cause-based searches. And here's the introduction. The need for law enforcement officers to perform their duties within the boundaries of the Constitution, well, it's never been greater. And we are being held to levels of accountability that we haven't seen before. And we have to perform our duties in a proper and lawful manner. Now, to accomplish this objective, what do we have to do? Yeah, we have to train, right? So the expectations today by the public and courts are really stringent. They're expecting us to be 100% right 100% of the time. And quite frankly, they're demanding this. So that means you have to perform your duties without violating the constitutional rights of the citizens. It's mandatory. So the question, are you training or receiving training in a manner that's going to help assure your success as an officer? Well, let's start this training by covering the most important legal concepts surrounding warrantless searches of vehicles. And we're going to start with consent searches. That's the logical place, right? This is the most basic of the warrantless search options, yet many officers are uncertain how to properly apply consent in certain situations. We're going to cover that. Then we're going to move on to inventories. And there is one particular prohibition involving inventories that every officer should know and make sure they don't commit, because it's a prohibition. Now, it's really an interesting one, and there's other interesting things that we're going to cover with inventory too. Then we're going to move on to searching a vehicle incident to an arrest. That's belt and gant. And I'm going to show you how to make proper and legal decisions when searching a vehicle after a custodial arrest of a vehicle occupant. Then we're going to finish this series and moving over to probable cause-based searches. Now, that's the Carroll doctrine, right? But I'm going to concentrate on bringing to you the 6 ways that you can develop probable cause for a warrantless vehicle search under Carroll. So this week will be just the introduction, what you're seeing now. And then next week, I'll move into consent. The following week, inventory. After that, incident to an arrest. And then the final week, 4 weeks from now, will be PC-based searches. So we'll cover this now over the next 5 weeks, including the introduction week here. So if you want, get the word out, let people know, come join us, and I look forward to this training. All right. And again, I'm Don McCrea with Premier Police Training. Thank you for joining me.